yours, I'm a fool for your love.
Tutorial. So today we're going to be doing a fall look. I did all matte eyes with a matte lip, and I kind of stuck with like mauve purple tones, and I really love the way this came out. I feel like it's perfect for this time of year. Before we jump into the tutorial, I do want to give a shout out for comment of the week. Thank you so much, as always, for your love and support. I appreciate it so much. So yeah, let's just jump into the tutorial. Alright, so I know I look crazy because I have no brows on yet. I just have my base on. So I have L'Oreal Fresh Wear mixed with the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation, L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer, and then I highlighted and contoured with our CMA Cream Foundations. And now we're moving on to blush. So I actually think I'm going to mix these two together. This is the Benefits Posy Tint and the Cha-Cha Tint. So they are a stain, so you can use them on your cheeks, your lips, pretty much anywhere. But I'm going to use them as my blush today. And like I said, I have Posy Tint and I have Cha-Cha Tint. Posy Tint is more of a pink. Cha-Cha is more of a coral. And I don't know, I kind of want to see what they would look like mixed together. I've really been into like cream blushes and cheek stains, so yeah, we're going to mix the two colors together. Hopefully it doesn't make like a weird color. I don't know, that looks pretty to me. I'm just going to use the brush that I used to blend out my contour. I'm just going to dip my brush into it, but I'm also going to pat off any of the excess on the back of my hand because this stuff is pretty pigmented. I've used it before and it's really pigmented, so I just don't want to go too crazy with it. And this is also really long lasting. Whenever you use a cream and then a powder on top, like it just lasts so much longer. That looks really pretty. I like that color a lot. That's like the perfect tone for me. I'm gonna add a little bit more, because we still have to go in with powders. So I know once I add my powder and stuff, it's not going to be as intense. Okay. I really like that. I think that looks really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to set my face with all my powders. I've been loving the Ben Nye Cameo Luxury Powder. This is really great for underneath the eyes. And then I'm just going to use like a pressed powder all over the rest of my face. And I'm going to do my brows because those take too long and honestly it's boring. So I'll be back once all of that's done. Alright, so I went ahead, I did this eye, and now we're going to move on to this eye. To start off, I'm going to be priming my eye with the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer. I'm using shade 360. You could use any eye base or concealer, but if you are going to use a concealer, I've said this before on my channel, but if you do use a concealer, make sure, as an eye base, make sure it's a full coverage concealer that is somewhat self-setting, not like a dewy lightweight concealer, because if you use like a very lightweight concealer on your eye as a base, it's just not going to set right and your eyeshadows are going to crease, which obviously that's not a good thing. Alright, once I have that blended out, I'm just going to take a little bit of powder and I'm just going to run it over the eye just to lightly set the base. So we are going to be using the So we're going to be using two Colourpop palettes today. I have the Going Coconuts and the Making Mauves. I really love these two. This is actually the first time I'm using them, but I've had my eyes on them for a while, and then they had like a sale, so I just picked them up. They're super cheap, and this is like the perfect like neutral palettes. Really nice for like every day. And the Making Mauves palette is perfect, like blush tone mauve eyes, and honestly this is like a great everyday palette as well. I've really been into like mauve tones lately, which is so not like me because I'm usually just a warm brown girl, but I really been liking the mauve tones. But yeah, so I'm going to be going in with this color here, which is called Lovely Bunch, and it's just a nice neutral brown. And I'm just going to apply this in my crease up towards the brow bone. And I am using my brushes from xoxo Beauty. I always have my discount code in the description box. They're really good quality brushes, and I use them on an everyday basis. They're like my go-to brushes. So check them out. Once I have that color down, I'm then going to go in with the color here, Big Fig, from the Making Mauves palette. It's a nice like light mauve pink, and I'm going to apply that into my crease. Alright, now I'm going to take this color here, which is called Marquee. It's a nice like plummy brown, and that is going to go on my outer corner just to deepen everything up a bit. And then once I have that color down, I'm going to go in with this color here, which is called Nutty. It's a dark brown, and this is just going to kind of neutralize that like pink tone a little bit. It's going to just tone it down a little bit by adding some brown. I'm going to go back in with the Big Fig color. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my concealer that I used as the base, and I'm basically just going to create a cut crease. It's going to be a very soft cut crease. It is not too intense. It's just a very soft and subtle cut crease. Alright, once I have my concealer down, I'm going to go in with this color here, which is a matte like cream shade. It's called Shredded, and that is going to go on the whole inner portion of my eye. Once the shredded color is down, I'm going to go back in with Big Fig, and I'm gonna lay that, actually no, I lied. Once that color is down, I'm gonna go in with this color here, which is called Big Mauves, and it's just a very pale mauve color. And I'm gonna layer that, like I said, next to the shredded color. It's like a really pretty like pale lilac. Then I'm going to go back in with Marquee and just blend that out a little bit. For the inner corner highlights, I'm actually going to use a different palette altogether. These are Makeup Forever shadows, and I'm going to take this color here. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. It's just in this palette. It's basically just like a frosty, very light lilac. And I'm going to spray my brush to dampen the eyeshadow a little bit, just to make it a little bit more intense. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner corner. Okay, now we're going to move on to liner. I am loving the One Size Beauty liner. This is the brand by Patrick Starr. It is a great liner, really easy to use, really black. It dries super fast. And I'm just going to do a wing with this. I'm going to take this eyeliner by Morphe, and it is in the shade Allnight. It's a really deep eggplant color. I actually have really been into this color in my waterline. It's not as intense as a black, obviously, because it's not black, but it really, if you have brown or hazel eyes, that little hint of purple in here really makes your eyes pop. And I feel like it's like the perfect color for fall. So I'm going to apply that, and then I'm going to blend that out with the marquee color. And yeah, that's just going to go on the lower lash line. Then taking the, what is it, Big Fig color, I'm going to apply that to blend out the marquee color. And then I'm going to go back in with my little pencil brush that I applied the inner corner highlight with and just blend. Alright, just going to apply some mascara. I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. And I'm just going to do a thin coat because we're going to be applying lashes anyway. So I don't need to go super crazy with the mascara. Actually, forgot, I did add a little bit of black. I just used a black from the Huda Beauty palette that I had. I just wanted to deepen up the outer corners just a little bit. So yeah, I did go in with a little bit of a black. Alright, so for lashes, I'm actually really excited. I'm going to be trying a new pair of lashes today. My friend's Vanessa actually sells these. She just launched her lash line. She's a makeup artist in New Jersey, based in New Jersey, and she helps me out whenever I need another artist for bigger parties. So I'm super excited. Really cute packaging. Beauty and the Blush lashes, that's what they're called. It almost looks like a diamond. So pretty. I love the packaging. And this is what the back looks like. And then this is in the style Boss Babe. I thought that these would be perfect for my eye shape, so I'm super excited to try them out. Yeah, the style Boss Babe. So I'm just going to trim these down. I do have a discount code. I will put it on the screen if you're interested in trying out some mink lashes and supporting a local artist. Okay, I just trimmed them down. Oh, those are so pretty. I'm so excited. So let me just glue that. These like fit my eye perfectly. I have a hard time sometimes finding lashes that work on my eyes. I don't know what it is. It's just like some lashes just do not work on my eye shape. But these look really nice. And they're not like too dramatic, you know? They're like I personally, I would wear these on like an everyday basis. I mean, that's just me, but really pretty. I love that. I feel like a boss babe in these. They're so pretty. And I'm like pretty picky about my lashes, I'm not gonna lie. So for lipstick, I actually decided I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try lining my lips with liquid lipstick. Like, I'm gonna use a liquid lipstick as my lip liner. I did this on one of my brides the other day and I liked the way it looked, and I feel like it will last longer if I do it this way. So let's try it out. I'm gonna start with Anastasia liquid lipstick in Bittersweet. Alright, now I'm going to take the color Pure Hollywood, which is a nude shade, and I'm just gonna apply that all over. Lips are done, look is done. Let me fix this hair. Alright you guys, so that is it for this matte fall eye. I did keep the skin pretty glowy, but the eyes are pretty much all matte, and I kept the lips matte. I'm not usually a matte lipstick person, but I actually like the way this looks, so, and I feel like it goes with the eyes really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.